What's up, guys? ONLYUSEmeBLADE, and basically I've been playing Portal 2. I got it for the PS2, and it's not really something you can make gameplays out of, but I wanted to use this as a backdrop, talking about the satisfaction you get from accomplishment in a video game. And also, I want to read to you guys a letter that a gentleman sent me. Now, not a letter, a YouTube message. Most YouTube messages are, hey, could you like my video? Hey, can you add me? A lot of it is just people kind of wanting something out of me, or just wanting to talk, or asking questions that I've already answered a lot. If you kind of watch the videos a little bit, most of the questions will be answered, or a lot of times people in the comment section will let you know. But basically, this is the letter or message that they wrote. It's nice to get intelligent, well thought out messages amongst all the stupid ones. Now, they're not stupid ones, but basically amongst all of the less thought out messages. So the title of it said, my reply to officially burn out on Call of Duty. It was a video that I put out where I basically was just like, you know what? I'm not feeling Call of Duty lately, man. I'm going to go play some other games. Hey, Blade, I just thought I'd give you my 2 cents on your little slump you've having. First off, I'd like to say it's completely natural. If you've ever played Portal 2, then you understand what you're experiencing exactly when Wheatley was throughout the later half of the game. I don't know what the hell that means. If Portal 2 just isn't your cup of tea, well, allow me to explain. Video games, in a sense, are a drug. They provide you with a feeling of accomplishment when you accomplish something that you normally couldn't in real life. Unfortunately, like every drug, your body becomes accustomed to it after a while, and you need more satisfaction than you did before to feel the same way. At the same time, you tend to have a negative reaction when you don't get the same satisfaction that you did before. In the recreational psychology community, yeah, there is one, we're nerds, we call it the kill streak effect, in reference to Modern Warfare 2's nuke kill streak. It's essentially the hardest thing to achieve in a single match. However, as you play the game more, it goes from becoming something awesome to an unfortunate nuisance. I think you're making a good mood playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Then later on he says, anyways, keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep watching and liking. Have a good one, man. So, comparing a video game to playing video games to drug use. And it actually makes perfect sense if you think about it, because let's take marijuana, right? So it starts off with you doing marijuana because you see other people doing it, or you're curious or whatever, and then you play. Or you smoke or whatever. And then if you continue to do it, like a lot of people get this thing where they're like, well, I only smoke with friends. It's not something that I do by myself. It's just like, that makes complete sense. But like, the more that you play, and the more you play, you're going to continually try to get that satisfaction that you get from the high. So I would play Call of Duty, doing the knife only thing, and play. And then when I get that really good game, I'm like, woo, yeah! Like, I get that gamer high that I always talk about. And it's really, really prevalent. Now, I got that more so in Call of Duty 4. I got that less in Modern Warfare 2. Now, Modern Warfare 2, there was one thing where I was chasing the dragon. Now, what chasing the dragon is, it's a term used for more hardcore drugs, where you're pretty much just going super hard on a drug, trying to obtain that perfect high. And that perfect high for me back in the day was, I wanted to get a knife only nuke, and basically I would stay up, and I would not accept any invites from friends, and I would just play free for all and continually go for the knifey nuke, and it just wasn't working, And I think it's an interesting correlation that this gentleman, the subscriber, sent me the message explaining the similarities. Like, it makes a lot of sense. And in a way, let's say if I'm talking about Call of Duty Black, so I'm not feeling it, it's just because I wasn't getting the same high that I got from when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops. That's all it was. It's just like the amount of time and energy that I would put into the games, and I wasn't enjoying it. It just didn't make any sense for me. That'd be like basically buying a big ass bag of weed from like a cousin or something, and it's shit, and then keep on smoking it and thinking that, like, the definition of insanity is to continually do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And so that's what these video games kind of do. And it's just, man. Now, all this being said, so after you kind of sit down and you take after you kind of take all this stuff in, and you have a realization that you play these video games for enjoyment, and the some video games you play it over and over and over again in order to someday possibly get that enjoyment that you once had when you first started. It might be because your tolerance got built up, or it might be because the think of it like this, like with Call of Duty. Right now we're on like the fourth generation, in my mind, because I started with COD 4 of Call of Duty stuff. So that's like if you were working at a job and you had this amazing manager, right? He was awesome. And then like his brother came in and he took over the company. It's just like you see a lot of the same similarities, but he's not the same. And so we're basically on like the fourth new boss, and he's just not as cool, not as fun as the original boss. But we still just kind of hope one day that those traits will come out and we'll enjoy it. So haven't really been enjoying Black Ops, but they pulled me back in. The competitive playlist, I'm digging it. Like playing Search and Destroy without equipment makes Call of Duty Black Ops fun again. I've been playing the competitive playlist, even though I swore off Call of Duty. I wanted to play other games. This one intrigued me, and this is like a new batch. It's a new batch of green coming through, and I'm blowing it, and I'm just like, whoa, this is pretty cool. Let me know, guys, what you guys think. The Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Let's Play, the first one is up. I put a playlist on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy this little analogy and reference from doing drugs and alcohol to playing video games. And I hope you guys go catch that gamer high. Peace.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.